Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. So we are the last group, and our topic is all about global citizenship. Okay. In our learning objectives, at the end of the lesson, students are expected to articulate a personal definition of global citizenship and appreciate the ethical obligations of global citizenship. Citizenship. Citizenship is the status of being a member of a particular country or community. Citizenship is which is us as an individual. We are a citizen in our specific community or in community and in also in our country. So global citizenship is the idea that all persons enjoy right and civic responsibilities of being a member of the world rather than a particular nation or a place. So global citizenship is your have rights and responsibilities of being a citizen, not just in one place but also global. You're overprotective in our environment. You must help to reduce our pollution so that it can protect our environment worldwide, not just in one place or also or yeah, not just in one place but also worldwide of being a global citizenship. So we have three dimensions that consistently defines a global citizenship. There has a social responsibility, global competence, and global civic engagement. So first is, what is social responsibility? This includes global justice addressing disparities, altruism, and empathy. This dimension highlights the interconnectedness between local behaviors and their global consequences. So social responsibility is to participate through your actions as a citizen. You must to keep clean the environment so that it will keep and help the environment to be clean, and care about not just on yourself but also for everyone through your actions, through helping the environment to be cleaned through recycled trashes or garbages. Global competence. This covers self-awareness and the cultural communication and global knowledge. So for example, for this one is knowing their different cultures overseas, and also to understand well their communication. So example for this one is you making friends in other culture so that you might know well their culture through communicate to them. Lastly is global civic engagement. This includes involvement in civic organizations, political voice, and global civic activism. So for this one is to work together to fix the world problem. Like for example is joining a campaign to plant trees and reduce pollution in your community. So through joining a campaign, you help your environment to reduce pollution. Like working together, there has a unity as a citizenship who cares our environment to reduce pollution, which is it can help us through avoid disaster. So yeah, it can big help to us to make a difference in our global.
Education for global citizenship. It involves of raising awareness about the happenings in our world, actively participating not just local but also global. And as a global citizen, we should knowledgeable enough about the happenings in our world, like the recent issues, and the most important is we should respect each other because we all have differences, and we should accountable for our action. to help schools develop their own vision, mission, and curriculum for global citizenship. Scattle 2008 outlined the following. First, global citizenship is a choice. It means choosing to see yourself as part of the world, not just your own country. Second, it's about understanding who you are, caring for the others, and being responsible for them. Third, it means being able to understand the different ways of how people think and live. Fourth, it means that being a global citizen helps you make decisions that is fair and right. And last, it's about taking action in your community and around the world to help solve the problems.
Hello and good day everyone. Today we're going to discuss about ethical obligation of global citizenship. As a global citizen, it is imperative that one participate in the governance of the world. The participation in civil society organization is citizenship because of the following. So, we as a citizens, we have to participate in our civil society organization because of the following reason. So one bullet is about it means people have a broader awareness of society than the small world of their community. It means that we as a citizen we should be aware of our of sa mga naitabo sa atong palibot or sa atong bansa. Dili lang kay kuan lang taa o dili ta pwede nga magpabalang bahala lang kay we are part in our global we are part as a global citizen. So we should be aware og dapat mangialam ta sa unsa may mga nahitabo na sa atong lugar or sa atong palibot. And next is it means that you have an awareness of how political forces work to shape that the world and their lives. So it means sad kuno daw nga we should be aware sa unsa man ang like for example sa politics. We should be aware kung yun sa tanila kung unsa ba ilang pag dumala sa atong lugar kung maayo pa ba ang ilang pagkuan dapat aware ta kung maayo pa ba ilang pagpamalakad sa atoa. And next is it means that we have an awareness of how political forces to work to shape the world and their lives. It means that one has some form of faith in collective action and is willing to engage in it. Is global collective action. People are called global collective action because of the global problems such as global poverty. Much has to do with exploitative practices that have passed for paths to development. So, in this world, ang poverty gyud ang pinaka-reason why wala gyud kalambuan ang atong syudad or ang atong bansa or ang world or ang worldwide. Ang reason po dani is ang corruption. Corruption is one of the reason why there is poverty also. But corruption is the biggest problem in our global. And next is global warming, clearly rooted in the practices and system of the West but are most destructive to the global South. Global warming also is naapod siya ay nakakos pod siya tungod sa atong mga practices like wala taay ang other people nga wala sila pakabana kung ilang like cutting trees. Deforestation is one of the reason why there is global warming. And next is gender issues. Clearly continuing injustice but complex because issues are both universal and very particular. Good governance. Mostly a Western issue because it facilitates the free market, but a fundamental issue for human flourishing and genuine development. So in a Western issue, this is the it facilitates daw kuno sa mga free market. Why most ni ang reason ang free market pud kuno sa lain bansa. Why is most kuno ang fundamental reason why ang other is wala sila genuine development or mga tinuod nga kalambuan. Next is sustainable development. Clearly most important to the global south, but unachievable without Western cooperation. So, kana sila nga mga butang sustainable development dili na siya mahimo without cooperation. So cooperation no ana importante gid kay siya para ma-achieve ang mga ma-achieve nato og mas ma-will develop pa gyud ang atong sa atong lugar or ang atong country. Yes. Dapat gyud na ang cooperation. And next is global trade, fair trade, solidarity economics requires global cooperation to restructure the market. So, mugi di sila ang mga reason, mugi di sila ang kinahanglan gid no. Fair trade, solidarity economics para ma-restructure or ma-build of more and more or mapalambo pa ang usa ka market. And next is terrorism and peace. Requires global cooperation because the primary root is westernization and exploitation. So terrorism and peace is mag-require gid siya og cooperation also para mas naata ay peace o kuan ang atuhang panginabuhi dili malay ta sa mga kagubot. Dapat naa siya ay dapat magtinabanga gid ta para malikayan ang terrorism o kuan nato ang peace. So that's all. Thank you.
So, during the COVID-19, many people showed great citizenship by helping their communities and government. This included doctors, nurses, police, and even celebrities who raised money to support the cause. So, during the COVID-19, many professionals or non-professionals helps through support, like support the cause through raise money um, during the COVID-19 pandemic. So they share their blessings so that it can help many citizens who affect the COVID-19 virus on that day. And that's all, everyone. Thank you for listening in our online report. And thank you and goodbye.